Hmm.
But then you make sure that you have salt and pepper in your cage.
Yay. I would like a diverse diet, thank you very much.
I have no idea, but seeing Cobra in a cage, and I mean no offense, but for some reason, if he had to be an animal, I always portray him as an elephant.
So what, I'm the elephant in the room?
Either that or
Can
you
we
never
select
put
items, please? Okay.
But I suggested the stone bowl.
Is it stone ball? The stone ball. Anyone mind that? No? Good. We take the stone ball. It's so much easier when you assert it.
You leave the chamber and hurry down the stone staircase to the archway below. The Drakan patrol you sighted earlier is now nowhere to be seen, enabling you to leave the Barbican and enter Sogon without further confrontation.
And
Verily,
as we pass, we see a mammoth.
an undead mammoth, probably. Verily, you trek through the awesome ruins of this age-old city, where once, at the beginning of the Age of Eternal Night, a proud and mighty race reigned supreme. You just pass a derelict mausoleum when you are forced to halt and hide from a passing troop of Ixian warriors. You watch as they march stiffly along an ice-choked avenue towards a plaza that is dominated by a huge frozen fountain. Beyond the fountain, a solid plume of water you see. Beyond the fountain's solid plume of water, you see a broad ramp which ascends to a grand archway at the base of the crystal spire. Do you wish to use Hunt Mastery?
Yes,
Yes.
let's examine the base of the spire.
As you stare upwards at the monstrous spire, you detect waves of pure evil radiating from its ice-shaped surface. They seem to wax and wane in time with the crimson light pulsing from its tip. Your improved mastery also detects dangerously high concentrations of light in the ultraviolet spectrum. So strong is this light that it physically sickens you that you find it hard to look away. You're both fascinated and repulsed by it. Suddenly you realize what it is that you're seeing and feeling. It is the evil power of Death Lord Ixitoga himself. He's present here, somewhere inside this dread spire. Do you wish to use Kite Screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You raise your psychic defenses to protect yourself from the debilitating effect of the evil which is radiating from the crystal spire. Yet even so, you do not escape some discomfort and pain. Lose 2 endurance points.
Wow. The guy's mere presence is making us feel very not upset. More like hurting.
Yep.
He really makes us nauseous.
Yep.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
Your fascination with the power of the crystal spire has distracted you from a more imminent danger. From a narrow passageway to your left appear 3 creatures draped in moldering black robes. They see you and give vent to a chorus of high-pitched shrieks of alarm. You spin on your heel to face them, fearful that their hideous cries will bring all of Sogon down upon your head.
Yeah, I can sort of imagine Rumbo standing there. It's so pretty, yet so horrible. It's so... What the fuck?
Yeah, pretty much. Do you wish to use your bow or your Kai Search, or neither?
I would say the bow.
Yes, we can tie it on the head of one of them.
Fuck! Not that kind of bow! Not a bow tie, a bow! An ancient weapon of war meant to kill things with sharp metal.
Of course, a bow tie wouldn't work without smoking to go with it.
Anyways, we fire the bow.
You unshoulder your bow and let fly an arrow at the nearest roped creature. The shaft arcs through the snowy sky and hits the target, but to your dismay, it passes clean through and splinters harmlessly against a distant wall.
Huh.
The target creature utters a sound that resembles a mocking laugh. From a pocket of its tattered robe, it draws a silvery rod and levels it at your head, while its ghoulish companions circle around in an attempt to get behind you.
As long as it does not try and start an act as if it is conducting something.
Reflexively, you dive for cover, avoiding certain decapitation as a searing bolt of energy surges from the tip of the rod. It passes within inches of your back before impacting against a pillar of crystal. The resultant explosion peppers you with splinters. You lose 2 endurance points.
Ow!
You scramble to your feet and run, but your escape is thwarted by the crew's 2 companions. They block your path and you are forced to take on all 3 of them in desperate hand-to-hand fight. Do you wish to use the Summer Sword?
No.
No, not yet.
Okay,
Nah,
so you're fighting 3 Kabbalah, and they're immune to Mind Blast, Psy Surge, and Kite Surge.
Let me see.
And
Mind
why is...
kind?
What?
What kind of Kabale?
Not Kabale. Kabbalah. Not
Sorry.
card games.
Size search, that would mean, let me see. That brings us down to, say, minus the Somerset, minus the size search, and what was the last thing minus?
No, that was it.
Okay, that brings us down to 37.
Okay.
You know what? It sucks to fight unarmed against creatures that do not understand the capacity for I heard you with my brain. What a dumb fuck since they're brainless.
Yeah. In any case, give me a roll a die.
7.
Right. By the way, what was the combat skill, Rana?
39.
39.
No wait, it is 37 currently.
37, okay, and okay, yeah, and you rolled a what?
7.
Right, okay. The creatures pounce you immediately, kicking, punching, and beating you from all sides. You lose 5 endurance points. You lash out with a kick and manage to punch one of them back, though it doesn't seem particularly effective. But you may have heard it a little bit. Roll that again.
8.
Right. The creatures circle you from all sides, launching out with blows, small blasts of magic, everything they can come up with. You cannot not possibly defend yourself against all attacks at once, and at the same time attack, so you manage a bit of both. You lose 4 endurance points.
This is gonna suck.
9.
Right. You lash out with a powerful kick to one of them, which makes it takes a few steps back. The two others gang up on you from behind, and manage to hit you in the back. You lose 3 endurance points.
2 guys came up on me from behind.
And then basically hit me. Ow. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to make this...
Yeah, 2 guys were hitting on Lone Wolf from behind.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep this as, you know, not lewd as possible, but that is completely impossible.
9 again.
Right. You launch out with another fierce kick that sends one of your opponents coming up from behind. But another one launches at you and smacks you in the face with his rod. You lose 3 endurance points.
Okay, I've had it with this. Lone Wolf is being hit, beaten, and almost broken by a bunch of guys who are carrying around, and I quote, a rod.
Yeah,
Okay.
in any case, there's an opening now that you've managed to weaken a bit. If at any point you wish to run, you just tell me.
Let's do that.
Run!
Okay.
Right. Just, if I remember correctly, just let me check that... I seem to remember... Just a moment. Okay. Roll the die one last time then.
8.
Right. As you run, the ghastly creature sends one final salute of energy blast after you as you run. You lose 4 endurance points. You dive over a low wall and roll across a mound of ancient rubble in order to break free from the fight. As you spring to your feet and sprint away, you draw on your magnified skills of camouflage and psychic defenses to increase your chance of a successful escape. It is a wise move. The Kabbalah gave chase, but they soon lose your trail as you make your way deeper into the ruins of Sogon.
Let's
That
go even.
sucked. That sucked. By the way, the whole thing about the opening to escape the battle, is that what counts as a choice, or...
I would say it counts as a choice, since you have to
Okay,
make a
but
choice.
that still leaves us with 7 health. And I strongly suggest that we get something to eat that actually heals us.
Don't we have that potion?
We have the
Yes,
potion
I
of
have 2
Longspur.
potions.
No, we actually have... Oh, okay, yeah, we picked up 1, so yeah. Okay, we have 2. So yeah, I say we actually down both of them.
Let's do that.
Okay, that is 8 points of health back, and now I just need to make sure that we do not accidentally have a potion of Lamsbook that we do not really have. But yeah, that was an adventure.
Soon you stumble upon a ruined watchtower where you stop to rest a while and get your bearings. Through a hole in the tower's dull glassy wall, you can see the wide stone ramp which serves the archway entrance of the great crystal spire. Hidden from sight, you observe the traffic of undead warriors passing through this grand archway. The low hum that you detected earlier is much louder here, almost painfully so. Its concussive vibration is so strong that it leaves ripples in the snow. You crane your neck to look at the uppermost tip of the spire, and you shiver with dread when you detect the unmistakable presence of the Death Lord. His clawing aura of evil makes you break out in a cold sweat, but you fight back this fear and resolve to gain entry to the crystal spire. You're determined to defeat him. Patiently await, crouched in the rubble of the ruined watchtower, observing his undead slaves come and go. During this time, you must eat. I don't know what the fuck you could be eating here, but you find something. I don't know, maybe just eat the snow. Don't eat the yellow snow!
Ah, okay. But seriously, the way this guy is, well, he sounds like he's being portrayed. Well, yeah, there is the whole Lich King thing over him, but the sheer aura of dread around him makes me think of the Lord of the fucking Nazgul.
An hour passes before the arch entrance becomes devoid of undead slaves. Steeling yourself for the awesome task ahead, you slip away from the ruins of the watchtower and hurry up the ramp towards the open, empty archway.